it's bizarre to see the number of people that are already calling for Brent Venables' head. Um, yeah, absolutely. Any team can improve, man. I think this team, and they've got a lot of improvement to make because when you look at what Oklahoma put out on the field defensively and offensively for that matter, didn't I mean they only put up 24 points against TCU. I know a lot of it had to do with the fact that Dylan Gabriel was out and there's a clear drop off between Gabriel and Davis Bevel, but absolutely, this team can improve because there's not you can't get much worse than what Oklahoma how Oklahoma played on the defensive side. So there's tons of room to get better, but these guys that on here, just generally speaking, that think Oklahoma is going to fall out of the top 25 in recruiting, or they're going to recruits are going to stop dropping Oklahoma immediately. That's not how all these things necessarily work. Right. It's about relationships that these guys have built with the staff members that's recruiting them. So, it's not as reactionary as some of you guys are, just in terms of, you know, s what you see on the field and, like, they're gonna go flip immediately. So, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's not necessarily great, but I don't think a lot of these guys flip immediately is what, you see. Um, Lester, is this on the players or this on defense coaches not getting them prepared? Again, the one thing that I'll say about the defensive coaching is these guys have been successful wherever they've went. When you look at Brent Venables, when you look at Todd Bates, when you look at Jay Valai, when all across the board, these guys have been successful coaches where they've been. So, and even on the offensive side of the ball as well. I know this is specific to your questions defensively, but yeah, no, they can. These players are getting coached up. I think they're getting coached up. They're being prepared. They're just for whatever reason the effort wasn't there today. For they're a little bit fragile mentally. It looks like when things don't go well immediately, then things they start snowballing to a certain degree. So we'll see how this continues to go, but it can only go up from here. Um, yeah, I don't think they go 3-9. They'll get a few wins, but it'll be battling um, for playoff. My gosh, for bowl game eligibility.